Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 938th day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Russia has lost approximately 639,480 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 1,340 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 20 tanks, 39 armored combat vehicles, 35 artillery systems, 2 air defense systems, 52 drones, 1 cruise missile and 59 vehicles and 6 pieces of special equipment. Germany delivered another substantial military aid package to Ukraine, including various pieces of equipment. The Russians launched 163 combat clashes and carried out 61 airstrikes, including 88 anti-aircraft missiles on the territory of Ukraine. They also used 587 kamikaze drones and carried out 3,500 attacks on the positions of Ukrainian troops and settlements using various types of weapons. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War, Russian President Vladimir Putin reportedly declined a request from the Russian Ministry of Defense to offset Russian losses by declaring another mobilization wave in spring 2024 likely to avoid political costs associated with involuntary reserve call-ups. Putin has since remained committed to his crypto mobilization campaign, constraining Russia's mobilization potential. Mobilization in Russia remains unlikely in the near to medium term due to Putin's personal fear that mobilization is a direct threat to his regime's stability. Russian authorities have reportedly tasked Russian forces with pushing Ukrainian forces out of Kursk Oblast by mid-October 2024 and establishing a buffer zone into Ukrainian border areas along the international border with Russia in northeastern Ukraine by the end of October. Significant undertakings that the Russian military is very unlikely to achieve in such a short period of time. The Kremlin continues to signal its commitment to improving Russian drone operations in Ukraine and drone production capabilities amid efforts to offset the social and economic impacts of a protracted Russian war effort. Putin claimed that Russia must ensure that there are no barriers to the movement of Russian citizens between mainland Russia and Kaliningrad Oblast. The reported transfer of Indian artillery shells through European intermediaries to Ukraine is reportedly generating tensions within the Russian-Indian relationship. The European Parliament called on member states to lift restrictions on Ukraine's ability to use Western-provided long-range systems to strike military objects in Russia. Ukrainian forces recently marginally advanced in Kursk Oblast. Ukrainian forces recently advanced near Pokrovsk, and Russian forces recently advanced near Kharkiv city, Svatov, Siversk, Chasiv Yar, Pokrovsk, and Huliapol. Russian President Vladimir Putin indicated during a meeting on the development of the Russian armed forces on September 18 that the Kremlin aims to improve Russia's federal-level training system. In Zelensky's nightly address he spoke about 3 key areas. Firstly, Russian airstrike hits nursing home in Sumy. Rescue operations are ongoing after a Russian bomb struck a nursing home in Sumy, where nearly 300 people, including over 200 elderly patients, were present. At least 1 person has died, and the evacuation is underway. Ukrainian officials condemned the attack, emphasizing that the facility was not a military target. Secondly, Ukrainian military updates. Ukrainian forces continue to face heavy fighting in the Donetsk region, particularly in the Kurakov and Pokrovsk directions. Reports from military leaders highlight efforts to reduce Russian assault capabilities, while Ukraine's operations in the Kursk region have diverted 40,000 Russian troops. Ukrainian forces are also replenishing the exchange fund of captured soldiers. Lastly, upcoming European negotiations. Ukraine is preparing for critical talks with European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. Key issues include energy supply ahead of winter, Ukraine's EU accession negotiations, and the utilization of €50 billion in Russian assets to support Ukraine. These discussions are aimed at bolstering Ukraine's resilience amid the ongoing conflict. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.